We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass taken in by Burton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 12.
Play action now. Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
12.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down around the 34. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
From the 24. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
12, 12.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long. Here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 31. Finding Flowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And again, it's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Ravens, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Real quick, Ravens. Go. Hey, Alpha, come on. This way.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
On first down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT.
They kick the running
paint.
back in motion.
11, MT, paint. Dot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He's going deep. It's intercepted. That's Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Jackson now on 3rd. Intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11, Thomas. Dot.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
11, 11, 11.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
A final throw before the break. Gets everything he hit. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's get set.
First and 10 at the 40.
Burrow setting up the play action. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10.
Here we go.
35-yard line.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
12. Gun. 11,
Now
mighty.
motion him out of the
11, mighty.
backfield.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
On 2, ready?
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's a loss of 8.
Bend.
Makes it third
Bend.
and goal.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a
Here we go.
long ways to
11,
helping your
mighty.
efforts.
11, mighty. Stop.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's on the move. He'll get this to Henry. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 46. Finding Flowers. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Second down now, 7 to go. Jackson's gonna throw again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that gives them first and goal. Trying to run with Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it!
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals needing 4 points.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11, MT.
Play action now, Burrow. That's completed right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
11, mighty.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11.
Setting up to pass. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
11. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Flush down now to his left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.